I'll be honest, I don't fully understand the sovereign wealth fund. How is that different than just government spending approved by Congress? And who has the authority over that sovereign fund?
So the idea came to me because I was trying to come up with ways that Trump could reduce the national debt in the first 100 days. How do you do that unless you get congressional legislation? I do talk about congressional legislation in the last chapter of my book, but my goal was to write a series of ideas that Trump could do without having to negotiate with Congress within his constitutional executive authority. And creating a sovereign wealth fund is one of them. It doesn't require spending by the government. It just requires the government to open an account, essentially, and take assets that the government is holding and to invest them differently. Why is this important? Because we have seen our politicians fail time and time again to reduce the national debt. Nobody wants to cut spending. But one way to decrease your overall level of indebtedness is to increase your assets. We only check the liabilities. We're not looking at the assets. We have huge assets in this country. And so my idea was, let's build up an asset stock that we can count against the liabilities. That would help us, in a sense, reduce the net debt burden. It's not going to reduce the amount we owe, but it's going to reduce the net negative. You balance the liabilities against the assets. So if we have some national assets that are growing, that are generating a return, in a sense, you move part of the way towards solving the debt problem. And other countries do have sovereign wealth funds.